Postseason baseball. It's game 2 of the ALDS between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Reed Detmers is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now here's the first offering. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in Anaheim.
First pitch, 7:05.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Eaton on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll take a look at ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 delivery. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. In at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Here it comes, 1-0. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Now the 1-0. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Fastball is in there.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks his zone again.
2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Gleyber Torres is the second out of the opening frame. Digging in now for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He set the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Next up is Giancarlo Stanton. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Judge over at second. Rizzo at first, 2 out in the inning. And he misses with it, 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Home half of the first coming up from Anaheim. New York off to a 1-0 lead. Luis Severino will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Luis Severino is a front-of-the-rotation guy. Big power fastball, the right assortment of off-speed pitches to go along with it. The question about Luis Severino is health, and when he's healthy, he's as good as any right-hander in the game.
So now here is Jared Walsh. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That's on the outer edge, 3-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It looked like this at-bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. LeMahieu's got it, and there's out number 2. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
So no need to wait, as here he is, fouled off. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
Two out with the man at first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
So stepping in is Max Stassi, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch to him. 1-0. Here it is.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Ready with the 2-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
2-2. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set the 3-2, and he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
The right fielder, number 13, Joey.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Whoa, that's down.
Now the 1-0. Gallo, a Nevada native who was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Batting 9, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
At the plate now, Kyle Higashioka, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hicks stands at first with 1 out. And he misses low with it, 2-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Ahí.
3-1.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Gets him to swing and miss there, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. High in the air down the right field line. Eaton is under it, 2 down. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. One and 0. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Throw into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2 balls and a strike. Two out here and a runner at second. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Trout. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 New York. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
And leading up.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. One out, bases empty, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. First pitch on the way. Eaton is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Hit down the line at first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
So next to hit is David Fletcher. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that one got a piece of him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Shepler.
And that brings up Scott Shepler. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. From the stretch. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Fletcher is off of first with 2 away. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Top of the third set to get underway. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
First delivery to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Torres, just 24 years of age. Certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, normally the transition from second base to shortstop goes the other way around, but this guy has such a strong arm. I don't see it being any problem for him to put his foot in the ground, backhand something in that 5-6 hole, and throw a strike to first base.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
The first baseman, Jared Walsh.
And the pitch. Walsh, originally from the Badger State of Wisconsin. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2015 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Wow.
So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Hicks on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. Angels are gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the fourth. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Next to stand in is Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Aaron Hicks is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Looking up is Eaton. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Now
at the plate, Kyle Higashioka. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. DJ LeMahieu would be next. The 3-1 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon.
And leading up for the Angels, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch on the way as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just
The
chuckers.
catcher, number
They just throw the
33.
ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
So now to the plate, Max Stassi. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Stassi swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Digging in will be Jose Iglesias. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and the Halos have their first hit of the game.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, they give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
Adam Eaton digging in next. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
1-2 now to Adam Eaton. And that one yanked just foul. Iglesias, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. Angels leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. DJ LeMahieu. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. First pitch of the AB now. And now pitch on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge flew out last time up. And now the first pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
There's the 2-1 home. Gleyber Torres is on deck. Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Gleyber.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Step on the bag for one. Goes to third with it. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. And very quickly here, the side is retired. One hit, one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. They've certainly gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so he said they have to change their mentality at the plate. They can't accept that they're running into good pitching and therefore don't stand a chance. He wants to see his guys simplify their approach and battle at the plate to at least put the ball in play.
Thank you, Heidi.
Up for the Angels, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
First pitch on its way. David Fletcher is at the plate as he watches ball one. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-0 is taken for ball two. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Scott Schebler. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
To the plate now, Jared Walsh. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Griffin Canning takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 47, Griffin.
New inning set to get underway, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo.
Moving on. The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.